Sarkadelus is what I would say if I were talking to Danish people, but as I understand it, very few of my viewers actually are. But anyway, should you be Danish, of my kinsmen as it were, hello to you. Goddag, og har du det godt. Jeg håber, at vi har en dejlig tid her forud. Men uanset hvad, så skal du bare sætte dig ned og lytte her. Because we have quite a plan ahead of us. Well, at least we have Lokan the Aggressive getting ever more aggressive, and he will be ramming down the capital and the last holdout of Dorvinian next turn. So of course, as you can imagine, I am relatively anxious to get to the next turn. Especially because Eodair is there. Well, he's there. That's what he is. The last stand army of the realm, coming to intercept us. But we will try to strike before he does. And we have strategically placed some armies on the way, just specifically to annoy him. And I mean, the more he's annoyed, the better we're off. Then we have a plan, also for next turn, to purchase Dortalu out of the hands of Mordor, though Githik made a little bit of a ploy just to test the waters, and the waters seem rather icy. So we'll see how much of our hard-earned cash we'll need to fork over in order to move into that place. But, you know, might be worth it. Might be worth it. Oh, hello, Narvi. You're coming from Kondovan, are you? Strange people. Thing is, though, we can actually reach them with cavalry if they try. I wonder if Darin... Oh, sorry. No, Drarin has that on his mind. You know what? Looking at this, I am feeling the need. The need for putting a hell of a lot of troops on a bridge. Oh, just over a bridge, apparently. And then these guys, well... Nah. We'll wait with that till next turn. For now, I want them in Bourg-Malinge. Maybe we'll even want to bring the fort troops back, actually. We'll see about that, though. Prince Brand is also out here, but I want him to get a little closer so that we can get there and back again in the turn. That'll be very nice to face him around here. Anyhow, let's go and party like it's turn 99. Eh? Oh, wait. We're going to turn 100. Well, we're going to party like it's turn 100. What say you? Aye? Aye! Hello, Drarin, you dreary fellow. You come with your red banners and various bits and bobs. And you expect to make inroads in our greater nation. No. That is not how we operate around here. The golden dragon shall give way to no man nor dwarf. Particularly dwarf. Ah, okay. Gondor has reclaimed Minas Tirith. Well, you actually don't see this one too much. True to its old name, the sun rises upon a newly freed Minas Tirith this day. Okie dokie. Well, here, well, bringing in an extra cavalry unit. Hooray. Yeah, there's probably not... It's not going to be the huge difference maker, an extra unit of Rhûn raiders, but still. We have good cavalry in this army, actually. And we have our archers, we have some pikes, we have some melee troops. Ooh. We also have these, but they can't make it. These will go to a place with ports. And these guys might just go stand on a bridge.
How may I serve?
Okay. So, we have some purpose today. We have a few battles and we have some tough negotiations. Shall we start with the negotiations? Well, no. Okay, let's start with the construction report. It's always a nice way to start the day. Then we go over to the dwarves, then we negotiate with Mordor, and then we smash Dorwinian. That's the plan. So, Marga's Ruby. More trade, please. It's going to be great, believe you me. We can even dial back the population growth a little bit and dial up the taxes to pay for it all. And, I mean, look at that. Ooh, very nice. Okay, Santanui, you also got a port, and that is of great import, if I may say so. Yeah, and getting that ship right is also pretty darn nice. And it's not like that army barracks is going to transform this place. I mean, it'll give access to the spearmen, right? The Sayandrim. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, okay. So let's put the ship right in after the army barracks. After the army barracks. Maybe the way station comes after that. Okay, what else we got? Varfest. Very nice, very nice. Archery range, stables, sheep farming. Okay, very good, very good. Let's bring about some golden boys into this lovely, lovely place so that our not so golden boys can go out and act as custodians of whatever new regions we buy from Mordor. Does Gurum, speaking of golden boys in Mordor? I think so. And Condon. Ciao ciao. Yeah, you're under siege, so at this very moment, your purchasing plans are a bit limited. But fear not, my liege, or my friend, or whatever. We are all here to help.
How may I serve? Orders.
And Burma Lynch is fine. Oh, the conversion is going so well, sort of. We can speed it up a little bit more. So, yeah, sallying out, taking them by surprise, that's indeed what we're going to do. What do they have? The deadliest unit is the King's Warriors, and then the Dwarven Catapult, which we will absolutely have to charge, because those things be ouch, 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 if they are allowed to, well, do pretty much anything that they are good at doing. Yeah, besides that, we've got low-level troops, depleted troops. Okay, so I think our cavalry will be extremely well placed to place some pretty premium butt-kicking targets upon Draren's men.
Most of us will see the sun set again.
Let's have a look at this hill we have. Well, we're going to place hunters in the front lines, I think. Looking at this. They are the slightly less range-dependent troops. We're going to put... we can't really put them on the road because bugger if I know. It's just a little thing the game has. Can't even put them next to it either. Okay, so we are compromised by the terrain, my lord. Okay, so maybe it's the terrain more than the road. Seems to be. We might be able to shoot like that, but actually we may want to move our archers even further forward. These guys up even more to here. Okay, now, Rhûn Raiders, you're going to be running up to the flank. And then we have some cavalry, and they will have some fun. Alright, let's see where the enemy is. Oh, okay. Decided to spawn all the way over there. So cavalry, you've got to go on a little bit of a ride. And these folks over here in the corner, they're just going to have to survive. Oh goodness, they're going to be catapult blasted within a minute. Okay. Let's get our archers up here. Get our melee forces up here. They're already warmed up. Jeez. Okay. Rhûn Raiders, how you doing? Oh, hello. That's an exposed catapult. I like that. Smash the ballista and get away from the melee forces. Smash the laborers. And the ballista crew's gone. Great. And smash the laborers. It seems that our cavalry will have to do most of this by themselves, but since they are able, why not just enjoy it? Oh, airborne infantry. Ah, what's this? Okay, they'll be capable as long as we don't mess this up too badly. Which, of course, I mean, me being me, it's always a possibility, as you should be very well aware. As you are no doubt aware, we have occasional setbacks in the quality department when it comes to our tactical decision making. But fear not, fear not. We do it all with joy. Great, great joy. Schmuggity boo.
Enemy's victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart. Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Shoot the laborers. Yes, they're beginning to run away. Though the King's warriors are pretty steadfast in their duties, as you would imagine they would be. They're the highest level troops on the field. But I think with this, yeah, we got them. Good. Okay. How are we doing over here? Not too bad, actually. Just a couple of mattocks coming along. Ah, and they run away. No problem then.
Victory is ours. A victory both righteous and well-deserved. It cannot be said otherwise.
Thank you to the cavalry and to the Dragon Guard for showing up. That was nice. Ah, we're back and we've got a lovely little cup of oolong tea with us. He says, apparently speaking now in plural.
How may I serve? How may I serve?
But at least Narvi will know where to stick it because he can't get in here. Okay, then there is our forces at Skarn, of whom I think plenty would be well served with heading out on the open road. I think Sartashi can take over the running of the place, and our Rhûn can journey on. There are more dwarven settlements, and we must siege them to the ground. To the ground! Oh, more cavalry over here. Yeah, let's send them on immediately, so that they can catch up. Okay. Training opportunities. What do we got? What do we got? Ah, Strondust. Nice. Let's do Polite Bureau coming along. Okay. So, we're not completely thin on the ground, nor are we swimming in troops. But, you know, I guess we're swimming about as well as we need for my liking. And many troops are actually moving toward the main front with Dorwinian. More on that later. Because now, Dorthalu will be ours.
Let us hear your proposition.
Yeah, show my proposition, Krishnak. Lord of all finances of the Dark Lord, who has sold off even Baradur himself. Well, I would like to purchase this little town. 45,000. You're bankrupt. Surely you will take it. Okay. So, okay. If that's balanced, then I'm going to start by offering 10 grand less. Excellent.
No, fool. Send your emissary to me.
How may I serve?
Sure that's what you want, mate? Sure. Anyway, let's get into Dorthalu and start making the place a bit more human. And now Mordor has a little bit more cash, I suppose. So, yeah, Shivas,
Is that what you
you
want?
can just, go away. Aye? Yeah, just do it. Just do it. And then in the meantime, we're going to have a look at Bursatis over here.
We close for battle.
Orders.
Yeah, because these guys can't really join.
Honor to serve. This will be an honorable battle.
Vine Regent Villerick. And his friend. Oh, they've had a new Vine Lord. Because I don't think he was there the turn before. But he is now. So we're going to decapitate their family tree completely. They don't have that many good troops. Although Divinian infantry is actually decent. The Thorn Guard can be a, well, thorn in your side, so to speak. And the crossbowmen, well, they can get some good shots off occasionally. So, not to be discounted completely. But the main challenge here is going to be the family. Let's go.
Not one of us shall fail to give all.
And when assaulting a town, it is good to know how and where to go down. We're heading in with archers, we're heading in with fun, but we won't head... Will we really tell them to man the rams? Well, you know, maybe there's a deeper meaning to all that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to use them with the ram, but we're going to cover them with cavalry archers. Eh? Eh? How's that? How's that for fun? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we should put them in double lines, because otherwise they're just going to take up way too much real estate. And then we're going to bring a deer Lucan as well. Why not? Yeah, and the second ram also going to come here. Then we have our ram over here. We have... Ooh, this is a pretty direct route to the square, actually. So yeah, we'll make use of that. Bring along some pikes. And we'll also put... Yeah, we'll get some Udaish Marines with us here. And Surya Chariots. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. One does like them. Immensely. Okay, so we have Team 4. And we have Team 5. And the Locking Rim, well, be moral support over here. Because, actually, do you have moral support abilities? No, you don't. Okie dokie. You will be a theoretical moral support. Alright. Flag him. Get over there. Gamprim. Over there. And then... Smash. Can we smash that? No, we can't smash that. Okay. We're going to smash that then. And then that. We're more interested in the walls over here. And the good thing about assaulting a town is that indeed you can just go for the walls. You don't need to go through the gate. It's beautiful. And the plan from here will be for our archer cavalry to keep on harassing them. Our archers are already doing that quite a bit here. If they come out into the open, we'll surround them, charge them, smear the ground with their blood. And if they don't, we'll just shoot them until they're dead. Win-win. Blazeman, Blazeman, Blazeman. Alright then. Cavalry. All nice units for our pikes to be facing. Very good. Yeah, keep shooting the Thorn Guard.
We are through the enemy's walls. Let him who defies us lay in peril.
Goody!
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Time for the Marines to make themselves felt. Actually, we're going to let the Bladesmen do quite a bit of feeling around. Because I would love for the Marines to focus on the High Paladins over there. I mean, so far we've been killing quite a few of them.
We have broken down the walls. Now we must strike faster than the wind.
No, we'll strike a little bit slower than the wind, actually.
The gates have fallen.
Alright then. So, Flagrim inside, having a lovely time. Gumbrim, about to smash up some Bladesmen. Aha. Fascinating. And then the aim will be to simply just get the Suryots into this lovely pile of troops and turn them into a pile of corpses.
Broken down the walls. Now we must strike faster than the wind.
Go on, drop that thing and shoot those people. They don't go out at us, and that means we won't necessarily come to them either. At least we won't hurry too much. We won't be in a hurry. The towers of towns are there, but they're not too good. So, oh hello there, High Paladins. What are you going to do? Be target practice for our dear Marines? I was hoping you'd say that. Okay, let's get you guys in there. Shoot the High Paladins with your flaming arrows. They should be decent at piercing them. Alright. High Paladins in sight, Marines. Do your best. And worst. Just do it away with them, okay? Oh, that's a nice one. Let's give him another one. Another little helping of grenades. Yes, very nice. Good. Okay, so if this is going to be the thing, is this really what they want to do? They want to put High Paladins right there. That's what they want to do. Okay. Okay, I mean, my chariots are going to love that. Alright. So now, plan will be to smash their generals quite completely. Hello, Bladesman. Not much is left of you, eh? Nah. Alright, here we have some lads that need a good wallop of pain. Or dollop of pain, if you will. I can see him right there. He's already in pain. To some degree. Alright, cavalry. Go smash. Run away. They will guess why. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Another. Let them taste our spears! There goes Vidagavia. Okay, how are we doing here?
Cowardly enemy have lost the walls. Send your troops to take the rest of the settlement.
Well, there are only 13 paladins left, so despite losing a few of our chariots, I think they've done their jobs decently well. Could have been better, of course, but who are we to poo-poo results when they stare us in the face? I mean, look at that. That's just lovely. Give him a ride around. Yeah, that's good. He's not liking that at all, is he? Ah yes, crossbowmen. The bane of my existence. Let's focus our chariots on them for a little bit. Oops, we accidentally grenaded one of our own chariots. Okay. Oh well, at least our pikes are in poking distance of their king, so all good things. You know, all is well that ends well. Smash them up some more. Poke him down some more. Poke them incessantly. Poke them till they die.
Rejoice! General lies dead.
Excellent.
Crush his men while they gnash their teeth and weep.
Time for the Thorn Guard to break.
enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Now there's just a lot of bowmen in the center. Not exactly an enemy fit for fighting our finest folk, but them's the breaks, and sometimes you just have to take the enemies that you can get.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Beautiful.
Great victories are like sweet nectar. Come, let us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
Yeah, healing a little bit of everything. Some chariots especially, that's very nice. Healing a bit of cavalry. No archers really though. No archers healed at all. That's a shame. But nonetheless, they performed their function. What do we have? Flag Rim 338. Very good work, my friends. Very, very good work. You shall eat plentiful waffle tonight. And the chariots, of course. I mean, really. Always, always. You send them into a thick crowd and they shall turn it into a thick pile of goo. And so it came to pass that Dorwinian's lands, their final lands, passed into runic hands. Oh, yeah, and Vandron, it actually means the Wanderer, has died. Okay, do you wish to continue playing? Maybe just for a little bit longer. Why not? Just another turn. Eh? Just another turn. Just one more turn.
How may I serve?
It's the factor. It's the key factor. Okay, let us briefly turn to the subject of retraining our finest units.
How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve?
All these lovely lads need retraining, and why didn't these guys heal properly?
How may I serve?
It actually seems to me that nobody is healed properly. That's a little disconcerting, actually. That's a weird glitch of the system, but yeah, okay. I guess we'll survive, you know. Recruit a spy from the local inn, and
Orders. How may I serve?
then we'll be able to shore up the place with more lovely soldiers.
The sun sets on today's journey.
Oh, and Eodale has turned rebel.
Not to banter.
Okay, so the Khan will probably have to march out against him anyhow. It's gonna be a bit of a nut to crack, but cracking nuts at this point is kind of just what we do. That's the MO of the Golden Dragon. We're gonna crack all your nuts. Not to be euphemistic about it, of course. Baradur, you need a project, don't you? Yes, yes you do. You need grand stables. You need an army barracks. You need an armourer. And, after that, maybe a military garrison, actually. Or maybe we need to grow the place a bit. Ooh, increase our tax revenue. That could be nice.
How may I serve? As you will. We march. We move.
Yeah, Captain Dumbra, just stand there. Stand and don't deliver anything.
My
Yeah, we're gonna train spy in Dortalu as well. They're gonna have good use of a spy there. Wonderful. So, Dale and Erebor remain our sole enemies.
Orders.
Oh dear. And I am pretty sure that Dale are about to be feeling it. Well, they're already feeling it a little bit. Ooh, that's a high defense stat you got yourself over there, mate. Be a shame if anything happened to it.
How may I serve? Orders. As you will.
Let's have that be it for now. 101, don't let me down. New mission, the council says. Capture Burkram, the council says. Well, do we have the troops at Burkapis? Perhaps. And Brand is moving.
I respect you, my enemy.
Okay, so what has he done? He has recruited some mercenaries and now he is headed very self-assuredly in the direction of Burbalinj. But maybe he does have room for this tactically, because of course Thorin is also there and he is bringing the real worry.
We march.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Well, at this point, we will have to reinforce Burbalinj. Step up our defenses here. Big time.
We march. The sun sets on today. How may I serve? We
And of course we'll also see how the dwarves react once we enter their lands with an army that might just disconcert them a little bit.
Orders. The sun sets on today's journey. We rest here until dawn.
Okay, Matakin. Yeah, you're just continuing to develop as an economic superpower in your own right. It's wonderful to see. And lest we forget. Lest we forget. Farming is important. More little, more little. Yeah, you also need those economic developments. Absolutely you do. And then a great hall after that all has been built. And then Brazautis.
How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve?
The troops here are still pretty capable
We move.
of all the things they ought to be capable of. Now the big question is, should the dragon enter Mirkwood?
We march. Orders.
What kind of a question is that? Of course the dragon should enter Mirkwood. It's like our birthright or something, isn't it?
As you will. Orders. We move. We rest here until dawn. How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve?
Our Candish folk, they might need to go to Saint Louis for a training. Yes, they will.
How may I serve? We move. We rest here
Oh,
until dawn.
these guys actually.
Sun
They
sets
need
on
armor.
today's journey.
They need the superior armor that Saint Louis can provide.
Orders. We march. How may I serve?
More marines? Yes, Ilanin. Train all the marines you can. We're culturally in the clear for the Grand Stables as well, which is good.
Orders.
That means we can get
How may I
the most finest troops there.
We march. Forming up together. We rest here until dawn.
Dorthalu is becoming more and more itself. And with that I mean it's becoming more and more
Orders.
runic.
How may I serve?
Is Bursartis in a state in which it could be feasibly be left
How may I
behind
serve?
by our great leader anytime
How
soon?
may I serve? We march. How may I serve? We move. Marching out.
The answer is maybe.
How may I serve? Orders. We march. Forming up together. Yes, noble master.
In small towns do tend to be easier to manage,
Together.
and if we can just
How may I as you will? Orders.
put a few troops in
How may
there,
I serve?
we might just
We march.
have all we need.
Forming up together. Noble one. Orders. How may I serve? Orders. How may we march? How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve?
Suddenly it became an infantry army,
Joining the ranks. Orders.
but you know,
Noble master.
that's not bad.
At once. We move at first light.
My eyes.
They could
Willing,
come over here.
but not
Dorlingvar has turned into a Dalian stronghold of all things. But we can get in,
Noble one.
and then they can't get out.
How may I serve? We march.
Yes, noble master.
Orders.
Pretty cool.
How may I serve?
Now, buying the Moranen.
Friends,
What do
we
you
are
say?
open to hearing your proposal.
Yeah, I would love to just make you homeless. Can we do that? $50,000. Balanced? Jesus Christ, you must be desperate now. 42,000. Straight out of the bank.
Goodbye. We look
And then we get more
forward to
orcs.
meeting.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, Dominion camp. Yeah, we don't need that. Brawler's Pit. Get away from me. Beast Cage. Gotta recoup our costs somehow, right? Build
Orders.
Sanctuary. Bring in more orcs.
Is that what you want?
Ah. At this point, Mordor will be swimming in golden boys before no time at all.
An honor to serve. We will engage them honorably.
We should reinforce Bordabalinj. There's just no way around it.
Trial by arms, Terem.
How may I serve? The sun sets on today's journey.
Good news is, we're definitely doing that. As it currently stands. Let's also get some marines up there. Could be very handy against those dwarven aggressors. Oh, and hello, more troops.
Orders. How may I serve?
Yeah, I think next turn we can send some additional
Orders.
Grim
How may I
over
serve?
to Strondust. That'd be good. That'd be lovely. Any other things of note? I think not. I mean not. Anyway. Turn 102 then. Oh, would you look at that? The dragon embraces the black gate. But it hasn't been broken exactly. It's more of a peaceful takeover kind of situation. A financialized eviction. Please, Let's give weapons to all of our maulers. They will be so appreciative.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, goodbye, Krishnak. Anorian has been overrun. And Margaret Ruby is indeed becoming a big boy now. It's good to see. Ooh, an apothecary. For Satoshi. You know what? Does this guy have an apothecary? Ah, he does, Okay. It's just such a lovely trait that, you know, for a campaigning general to have.
We shall endure outside their walls. Place orders.
That I will encourage it wherever I see it. And I will try to get them to the front. I will try to get them to the front. Okay, Enmador. Your new trade bazaar is leading to a trading plaza, which I will definitely enjoy. Okay, Mason's Guildhouse, very nice. And you'll grow pretty soon. Good on you. Good on you. Can you get a Grand Stables and get something out of it? Oh, yes, you can. So, get that Grand Stables, please. Elanin. Yes, please. Oh, we also want an archery range here for sure. That's a no-brainer. And then some. Okay, Logarth. Give me your finest buildings. You can't... Yeah, you can retrain those. Okay, nice. And Moran, yes, you're building. Good. Burmarin, yeah. So Brand is standing over there, minding his own business, and his ally is attacking us with a host of dwarves.
How may I serve?
Well, because they're dwarves.
We march.
So I dare you to attack me, Thorin. Not that Thorin, the other Thorin. Because of course, that particular Thorin, he died at the end of The Hobbit. Book and film alike. These fellows can fly to Santan Way. When will our military seriously burden our economy? I'm not sure, but what I do know is it's apparently not today.
How may I serve? We march. Orders. We move. How may I serve? We march. Reporting orders. As you will. The sun sets on today's journey.
Yes.
Look on, Morgos.
At
Get
once.
over here.
We will engage them.
Say hello to the Darlians. Say hello to them all. Say hello from me and from the dragon for whom they shall fall.
How may I serve? We march. We rest here until dawn. The sun sets on today's journey. Orders.
Zion, move out.
Sets on today's journey. We rest here your will.
We should get this guy to meet Morgul.
I have come to the end of today's road. Resting here.
Now this is an interesting experiment. What is more important for Mordor to win their battles? Their auto-resolve friendly beasts or their just massive economies of scale? Because of course, by giving them money, we give them a massive economy. But we take away the Heartland regions that could generate their game-changing beasts. So...
How may I serve?
Which one will the game favour in the end? Will it even matter? Is it a distinction with no purpose? Possibly. We shall see. Burgabis. This place will have to invest anew in military infrastructure. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Soon, though, we might be able to retrain some of the troops here. That would be nice. So apparently the game has spoken, and Sauron has spoken along with it, and the climax for today will be the battle for the Burgabis. Two scrappy little armies will face a leader of some renown and his forces, which are okay. But they might just be better than ours. Who wins? We'll see. Of course, we have cavalry. This might just sway the battle in our favour, if our boys can actually get out of the door. They seem to have some trouble. The lovely thing about having cavalry is that we can use them to effectively keep the enemy from attacking us or attacking our walls, and then we can stall the enemy a bit until our reinforcements arrive. And look at that, we can also take care of their archers. Come, my friends, come, my friends. Now, if we could land a deadly blow on Sauron himself, of course that would be ideal. Though ideal is a state that often escapes us. Though if we were to attempt it, we would certainly have to bring in dragon riders from both sides. So let's try doing exactly that. Because beating him, getting him out of the game would certainly be quite the feather in our little golden cap. Oh, okay. Was less than desirable actually. But we may still have the... Nope, 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 nope. I don't think that'll do it. No, it doesn't. He got covered by a bloody spearman. So we're back to stalling the ram. But stalling the ram might also just do the trick. Ha 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 ha! Takes out a good 50 as well. Good job, my friends. Very good job.
The battle appears to be running in our favor. From good tidings such as these, does victory spring forth.
Dwarven labourers, mattocks, labourers. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of out of reach of our cavalry now with the ram. Tiny bit disappointing, but had to happen eventually. Good news is we can take another swipe at Durin's guard, and with it, Thorin. Thorin of not Oakenshield. gracious, they just withstand anything. And absolutely everything. A full frontal charge straight in their flank, and they just lose maybe 3 dwarves on a bad day. That's, not the best trade, actually. Righty-ho. So far, though, good progress has been made. Good progress has been made. 29% of the enemy army is not nothing. Considering that it was mostly perpetrated by 3 units of stalwart determination.
Ill news. Our thrice-cursed foes are attacking our gates with rams.
Yeah, at this point, Team 4 might just do well in actually getting a plan for their arrival. So I think we're going to put all these additional archers at the square.
Curses! The enemy's ram has breached our gates.
And the crossbows. Yeah, where do we put them? There's barely enough room for them.
The enemy have the walls. Drive them back.
Okay. Dalitai warriors. You guys will come over here. And oh my god, they've absolutely massacred our cavalry here.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay.
Well,
We
we
are
kept
winning
them.
the battle.
Kept them from assisting their own men, so that's something. Then okay, crossbows. How are you aiming? You should be getting on quite well. Oh yes, you are. Oh yes, you are. It's looking so good. All right then.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Yeah, if we put our bodyguard in here, it will certainly do quite a lot to deter them. Okay. Hunters, get in here and here. Jordan's guard. We need to take those guys out with crossbows if possible. Let's see if we can do that. We'll redeploy our general and get him to re-engage if absolutely necessary. But for now, we'll be happy to just get him out of there and shoot the... Ah, no, Jordan's guard in pursuit. No, they're running back. Okay, good. Crossbows, do your bit. Good. Keep going, my friends. Keep going. Keep shooting
Well within our grasp.
Thorin
Time our foe will
and his
surely see
mates.
this and lose heart.
Right up the east.
Our forces are just getting melted away there in the center, but that just makes it all the better that we have fresh reinforcements ready and arriving. Can you all shoot well from there? I would suspect that some of you are facing the hill. Yes, you are. Okay, let's bring you forward a bit. It's risky, but, you know. It's what you have to do sometimes. Shoot those guys point blank in the back, eh? That's much better.
Four fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Yeah, our crossbows have been doing a good job. Okay. Rhûn Raiders. Ah, you're facing off against the loathed laborers. Smackety rookety doo-dar. Let's give them a chance. They won't. A charge. They won't forget. Who's shooting at those? Huh. Anyhow. Goody. How are we doing here? One member of Durin's guard left. Well, maybe two, if you include maybe a banner carrier or something somewhere. But this is going to be down to our dear general coming in at the last moment to finish what he began. Or allow his mates to finish what he began. More to the point. And as you can see, we enjoy being to the point here in this campaign. Our soldiers have fought well today. That general, Sauron, he's got quite the pernicious attitude to self-defense. He's stabbing people with an axe. That's actually, I mean, goodness gracious, he's stabbing an entire axe through a body of a person. That is, yeah, he's brutal. He's a brutal foe. Finally.
Victories are like sweet nectar. Come, let us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
Well, not without losses, but I don't think it could have been without losses. Unfortunately, our cavalry will receive some healing today. Priority for the cavalry, please. Bring the herbs, bring the herbs. And then Condiment comes under attack, because of course it does.
A terrible sight. The enemy surrounds our walls.
They are so cocky, those bloody dwarves. But what can you do? What can you do? Dwarves are gonna dwarf, right? Or maybe the operative verb would be to dwarf. Nah. Okay.
Order. We will
Well, the thing is, they can't really do much. They don't have that many troops. So if we can just get some marines in there, that might actually be enough to see them off. And Gundrig is right there. Okay. And we have these lovely fellows to put into a fort to deter Brand. These folks go into the town. We retrain a bit. Life is good. Yeah. I see no problem. We're training at Burkaupis. Very good. And the Burka, ready to upgrade up the roads. Perfect. Quite perfect. Strondust. You know what? We need an archer range here. I think we do. Core with your high palace. Get on further military buildings. Mornatel. Keep on growing. Austin area. You know what? Yeah, you also need roads actually. Or maybe we should just keep growing the place. Make it a very insular economy, and then we'll open it up later. Yeah. Once the farming basics are ready. We don't want to open up the markets before productivity in the agricultural sector has increased, right? Because otherwise we'll be underbidding our own farmers, and we're currently seeing what ravaging effects that can have upon an economy. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to underbid your own farmers. No. For anyone who's been following along with well, agricultural developments anywhere within the Western world, really. Okay, Biltor. Hello. Retrain your mercenaries, and otherwise, kind of just keep doing what you're doing, because apparently it's working for you. Very good. And then we'll need to retrain these balloon raiders elsewhere, like Murgo's Roby, right? Yeah, like that. And would you look at this? Pretty darn splendid. And Mereron might just get a tiny bit more golden. Okay, they'll be defenders, so I'll have to think about that.
An honor to serve.
Yeah.
Orders. How may I serve? We march. We rest here until... How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve? We march.
Elanan, you will send your Adage Marines to Saint-Anouilh,
March. The sun sets on today's journey.
where retraining will happen.
How may I serve? As you will. We rest here.
The gathering of great forces will
How may
happen.
I serve? We march.
Kavarat. Kavarat.
Orders.
I think I'm leaning toward pronouncing it Kavarat, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it.
We march. How
Who's-
may I serve? We march.
Go to the bridge.
Orders.
Yes, noble master.
And dear Khan, say hello to Dorlingvar.
This will be an honorable
Oh, we might even go straight in.
laying siege to the enemy.
And they don't have that much. I mean, they have some units, but yeah, apart from the sword masters and the horse guards, there isn't much here that's really challenging. I mean, the royal guardsmen are always good. You should always count on them resisting you quite valiantly. But overall, Lokan Marguz's army is far and away the superior one. But I am going to have a tactic of patience here. Because our foes do not have time on their side,
How may I
whereas
serve?
we do.
Orders.
And already the Morannon is beginning to like us more. It's good to see. It's very nice. Definitely good. So,
How may I serve?
um,
Orders. How may I serve?
let's take all of these guys and
We march. Orders.
get them to go somewhere nice.
We move. The sun sets on today's journey. We rest here until dawn.
And once the Masons Guildhouse is built in Logarth, lovely buildings will come about quite quickly. The biggest question is whether to start with melee troops, ranged troops,
How may I serve?
mounted troops.
We march.
The possibilities are endless. Well, near endless anyway.
We move.
Well, I fancy a short episode today, I think.
How may I serve?
My eyes have grown tired after a long day of mixing and video editing and all sorts of lovely things. Mostly on the musical side of things. But I promise, as Rhûn returns, and it will return for a couple of episodes because we've just gotten to the full glory of our golden boys. Well, when it returns, Dorlingvar is going to fall. And of course, we're also going to make incursions into Borgram. It's going to be good. And troops from Saint-Anouilh will be sent north. Because up here are mountains that have gotten a little too frisky, in my opinion. So we're going to tame these frisky mountains.
Orders.
Orders.
And in aid of doing that,
How may I
let's send some mariners. I mean, some more mariners.
men ashore? Orders. How may I serve?
Because after all, the more the merrier. And so it shall be with the presence of you guys. The more I have you with me, the more of you I have with me, the merrier I shall be.
Orders.
I shall enjoy my tea all the more.
How may I serve?
I shall enjoy the ride all the more. And these folks, they should also go to Burkapis.
We march. The
And
sun
so,
sets on today's
have a good
journey.
time, be kind to yourself, be good to others, and I will see you soon.